the Habibi gang. Running up the chat, make the place go bang. No.
What's up, YouTube? Been a minute since we've done a beatbox video. We are back. That's why we stopped. So today we are back with Improver with his song Tonight. No more. By the way, before we proceed, I was going to say no more intro. But if you like what you see, please help us out by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Y'all, it goes a long way. As you understand and see, we are a small channel growing. These videos don't generate any freaking income, as you can understand. It's all copyrighted. So if you would like to support and help us, we have Patreon, and we have links down below for such a thing also. We don't think you're gonna go into checking into our what is it, merch. Don't click. Nobody is gonna. We understand that. That's fine. But at least you have the super thanks. If you have a request that you want us to prioritize, a super thanks will be enough, and we will bump it up our list.
Yes.
Anything else you wanna add?
No, I think
All
you
right.
said it all.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Improver tonight. Let's go.
Tonight we try to find.
How he's doing this? Started with that. How he's doing? Through his nose, he's making a note. Huh?
Tonight we try to find the light.
That's creative.
So hard explain.
No, he's not making it through his nose.
He is.
He's breathing, so his nose is moving. How can you make that noise through your nose? Don't do
What?
it.
What? I'm not going. But what I just said was exactly the same. Why was I saying that is creative? Because he managed to do that.
That's all I
Really,
can
that's
do.
what you want to do?
That's all I can do.
Don't fucking do it, because you are not a beatboxer. You're not. What
I'm not hitting a moving this. Don't get scared.
I thought you're gonna tickle me. I was like, you're not gonna tickle me on camera. What the fuck?
Tonight
See?
we try to find the light.
Very creative.
So hard explain my heart in flame. Tonight we try to find the light. So hard explain my heart in flame.
I have never stared at a man's lips as much as I have right now. And he's making like 4 sounds. That's one sound. And then the snare sound. And at the same time, he's doing. Yeah, that's the snare. Oh my god. What the fuck? Wait. Sorry.
I feel like this is, you know how you do your mix your music on your Fruity Loops? It sounds like that.
But that's exactly what beatboxing is.
It's like you
making the
bring
beats in your mouth.
It's like it's a system. It's not coming from his mouth. It's like it's a system. It's that system.
You literally redefined beatboxing. It's the ability to create these sounds from your mouth and nose and any other hole you can make sounds from. It's ridiculous. See the mic placement?
No, what do you mean?
So he put the mic here so that he will do that.
No, it's still next to his mouth.
No, he puts it down for the sound. It's to play with the sound. This is how you can make like.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can do it with the mic
that's
placement.
So cool.
Yeah, yes. You
Should
can.
I try it? Oh.
Coming soon, Beatbox by Batush. That's never gonna happen. You will see, right now it's in front of his mouth, right? He's gonna keep going up now, you'll see. See? Snare rolling. Where is he making that sound from? Is it from his nose?
Really, don't ask me. I don't even know.
I'm not
if
asking you, I'm questioning. Because he's doing that sound, but at the same time, while it's
Okay,
I think it's from here.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Please don't hate me, but
Hate.
I have a.
Go on.
Is there like a pedal in the
Oh
bottom
my God, what for?
so that if he makes that sound and then you press that pedal and then that sound in the back just keeps repeating and then he
You're
makes new
talking about a
sounds?
loop effect. That is
Yeah.
not like, if you have that, then you're not doing beatboxing. Although that is a different type of beatboxing where you have the machine in front of you and you do a solo act.
Oh, so see, it's a valid question.
It's not a valid question in his case because you are not hearing loops here.
How can he do the heavy bass?
Generally, when that happens, you'll be somebody who will like, for example, then, and you will see him leaving the mic, and then in the back, it's still going. Then he introduces a different layer of sound, and then he will introduce a third layer, or he can do harmonies with himself, then singing, or one line of singing while it repeats on the loop station. So it can happen, but this isn't that type.
Yeah, but then how is he able to do that really heavy
That's why it's
bass
amazing.
along with other sounds?
Because that's why he is who he is.
See
That
that?
is nasty.
That's continuing.
Throat.
Tonight,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's alien.
AI.
telling you,
That's what
he's-
people
he's-
took on him. AI.
He's an alien.
That's amazing, dude. How he manages to mix these multiple sounds and the continuous that's happening in the back.
Dude, I'm
That is
not-
ridiculous.
Every time, like I get so surprised every time. Like, how can someone do this? How?
But that's the beauty of good beatboxing. That's the beauty of it, where it blows your mind every single time. Although you know capabilities of a human, sound box machine that comes from here, comes from the nose, comes from a combination at the same time. But the ability to mix these two or three at the same time is what's blowing my mind. That bass sound, that snarkling sound, he was doing it, and I don't know how he was doing it, obviously, but there is a
There has to be like, you can't be born with it, right? You train yourself to be able to do this.
I know, of course you have to. You have to be. That's
or
a
there
lot of
has to
practice.
be like some sort of
No,
a
no, no.
deformity in your
Deformity?
larynx. Listen to my full sentence.
Deformity.
Yeah, in your larynx, some up and down, which allows you to do multiple voices.
I don't know if there are cases like that. I don't know if there are people who are deformed enough to be talented, but talented enough to be deformed. But this is a skill you learn. It's a skill. That's why you practice and sharpen. That's why he wouldn't be able to do this, let's say a year ago or a year and a half ago. So he will learn a new technique because these guys practice so fucking much. That's why tournaments are there as well, right? To sharpen their skills and go one against one. And they learn how to, like, I'm sure, without even seeing, by the way, I could be wrong, but like if you see his video from a year ago or 2 years ago, there are certain things he wasn't able to do, but he's able to do right now. Why? It's because of the practice. Why is this bothering you so much?
It keeps.
It's because of the practice that you practice and you find out ways to utilize an area of your mouth or a shape that you do to make a specific sound and mix two sounds at the same time, where you can actually produce two sounds at the same time, then maybe three sounds. One is sounds like a keyboard, or maybe then what he was doing here, singing, like he will say tonight, while at the same time the sentence continues while the beat is still running, or
Yeah.
the sounds are generated. So these techniques you have
So
to
you
practice.
tell me, I know, okay, but you tell me the first time you came to know that such a thing called beatbox ever existed. What was your first reaction?
I don't remember, but I've known of beatbox.
How can you not know your first reaction? Were
I
you
don't
not
remember. It's like ages ago.
Were you not
No,
like
because
how?
since I was a child, I was always making sounds with my own mouth.
Okay, you are. Then
Well-
I'm the exception then.
I'm not saying everyone in the world have seen it before, but I have. But it's been so fucking long that I genuinely don't remember. Only thing is, it was never at this level. That's why I'm still mind blown, because even whatever I used to see was years and years and years back, and it was limited to like just the drums or making a very cool drum sound. It will be beats like people making some, and then like, oh, that's pretty cool, and then they will do like a bass sound, which I would never understand how. But then that's where it was, and then I left it. You know, I never really pursued it or never looked out for. But then we got into these, like Beat Pella and stuff, and I was like, this feels like an entirely new area of
Yeah.
beatboxing that I have never experienced before. I didn't even know that you can make these sounds like they make right now, and many of them have. It became such a thing that these have names, like that move, like they call it the forward bass and stuff. Like these things have moved, the rolling bass, the inwards and the out. Like these things are stables that people utilize. So there is a way to learn how to do that technique and utilize it. But then what you do with it makes it unique. It's like learning the guitar. I learned the guitar, he learns the guitar, she learns the guitar. We all learned how to play but what you do with it is unique to you. How you do it.
Okay,
you know
makes
what I
sense.
mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
So it's like you've heard the guitar before. You've heard the distortion sound. Well, the first time you heard the distortion sound, it was like, wow, what a sound. I wonder what. But then you hear somebody plays the same distortion sound with a very strange way. You're like, I fucking never even knew that this instrument that I'm aware of can make that sound that way. It's the same sound.
It's just how you play with it.
How you do it, yeah, and how you
Yeah.
combine it and
Yeah.
how you layer it and how you do. So that's the
Wow.
impressive part.
This was amazing. I couldn't control my facial features. Like I was so shocked.
This was
And
mind-blowing.
while I'm like in my head, I'm like, fix your face. I go back to normal. But then he does something and I'm going like, what the hell? And then fix your face. What the hell?
Thank you, Improver. This was absolutely mind-blowing. Y'all, it's up to you now. Do let us know which other beatbox human machine we should check out next. What others are there? We have not done many, but we are back now. We were on vacation, by the way. We just came back a couple of weeks back, and we are back. So we will be checking out what you guys recommend. If you have stayed for the banter and the long talks, then
#THG.
the Habibi Gang. Much love to you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
The Habibi gang, running up the chat, make the place go bang. No ghosting round, we turning up loud.